Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Yes, we're live. Hey, happy Monday, guys. How you guys doing? Welcome to another. I was going to say many Mondays, but I haven't done those in a while. So, welcome to day 21 of 30 of me fixing your coaching offers. This is the series where I take your I help statements right here and I turn them into something more clear, more confident, and definitely, most importantly, more sellable. Okay, so let's see what we got today. So here's a little pow. It's becoming lighter. That's why. He's a little pouch my friend gave me and brought me from India. And we're gonna. I was fixing this thing right, and want to make sure that that's already. They're all in one side. Okay. Open this up. Take one at random and see what we got. Okay. It's always fun. It's like always a little mystery. Okay. So I'm a business coach for spiritual coaches. Okay. Coach for coaches. Love it. I support spiritual coaches to share their gifts and grow their impact. Okay. I was just thinking because okay, I support spiritual coaches to share their gifts and grow their impact. Okay, so the first thing, of course, you already know because I work with a specific template, so I don't love the I support. To me, it's like support what It's very, it's vague. It's emotional support, tech support, snack support. So, but that's fine. That's just a little thing that I prefer, and I prefer like the I help. So when you say share their gifts, this is what you say, right? Your audience is secretly thinking, I need clients who actually pay me. And I know this target audience, by the way, because I've worked with them before, right? So I know I work with spiritual coaches and people that in the spiritual and somatic world and everything. So they're tired of doing the thing for free. They're tired of people aligning with their messaging, but not opening up their wallets and taking out the credit cards, right? So that's what they're actually thinking about. So they want to grow, meaning like they want clients. So and then when you say grow their impact, okay, that could mean a lot of things. That could mean followers, money, retreats, or just do more free readings on Instagram Live, right? Because there's a lot of spiritual coaches that do that. So what I mean by this is like you need to specify a little bit more because we get the vibe, we don't see the concrete win. So where are they actually going to win? So I'll keep looking at the position statement to see how I'm going to tweak it. So you guys already know that I use the template. I help target audience to go without pain point, right? So if I was doing this, I would say I help spiritual coaches. That's love it. You already have a specific target audience, so that's already a win. So I help spiritual coaches to get paying clients online, right? That's the main thing they actually want. They don't want it's not about the impact or it's about getting the cool thing about spiritual coaches though is that they're amazing at like whenever they say things, and I'm not a spiritual coach so I don't know, but when they say things, people align with, people resonate with it. The problem is how do you get their message across in a way that the target audience understand that they need them in their lives, right? So me getting into a tangent. Okay, I help spiritual coaches get paying clients online. Oh, and that's the other thing because I'm thinking about the without. So what is the pain point that they get into when people are really aligned spiritually? They don't want to sell. They want things to align, right? They feel like if they talk about the money and the selling and everything, it goes against their values and it feels salesy for them, right? So if you say I help spiritual coaches get paying clients online without compromising their values or feeling salesy, you got it, because that's exactly what they're thinking about. So when we're putting position statements together, we want to make sure that we're speaking their language, right? What they're commenting, what they don't want to happen. So in this framework or this new positioning works because we go from share your gifts to get more clients online. That's the thing. They don't want, because share their gifts, okay, but is it going to be in exchange for money this time or no? Because they've been doing this, right? So we're specific on that. We went from growing their impact to now implied through actual having clients, right? So it's not just growing impact, right? What does that mean, right? How do you measure if you're growing your impact or not? And we kept the spiritual coach because that's a non-negotiable, because the non-negotiable for them is kind of making sure that it's aligned with what they believe, right? So we kept that, which is also very important, so they don't feel sales and everything. So yeah, so that's basically, I think that feels good, at least for me. If you don't have a Sally, and I feel sorry for you don't have a Sally. Well, everyone can have a Sally, but I created, what I mean by that is that you don't have someone to brainstorm I help statements ideas. I created a Sally for this. So I should that should be a thing. Me saying that create a Sally for this. Okay, so this is a little prompt. The prompt itself is right here. The cool thing is that you have to answer this demographic and profiling questions. So here, for example, put London in location if that's relevant to you. Send your golf players if that's your target. Golf, gold players. Oh, golf players. That would be a thing. And then you answer this questions here. As you can see down here, it will automatically populate. All you need to do is copy and paste it into ChatGPT or your large language model of choice, and it will you'll spit out 10 options, and out of the 10, we'll choose the top 3. Okay, I hope this helps. And if you want the prompt, just comment prompt below and I'll send the link to you. And no, I'm not gonna ask for your email because I have my email marketing tool. I have no desire on filling it out with people that don't want to hear from me. So if you do want to hear from me, you have to go purposely on my website and sign up for it. So all I want to say with that is that I'm not gonna ask for your email. So you can just comment prompt and I'll send the link to you through here. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.